Hi, today I'm taking a walk through London's Marylebone. It's a very eclectic district and the cars reflect it. Take this Rolls-Royce Silver Spur Hooper Turbo R right behind me. It's a bespoke model that probably cost hundreds of thousands when it was new, and now it's someone's daily driver. Anyway, enjoy the walk through Marylebone with me, and as ever, please comment, like, share, and do subscribe. Let's start off with this pure white Porsche Boxster Spider. They're a limited edition model. I think just under 1,800 were produced in total. They're a lightweight model, recognizable with this sort of double hump at the back and this intriguing manual roof that looks a bit like a tent, actually. I think the seats were carbon fiber buckets and they're very rare, but this one lives in Marylebone, waiting to be seen. Oh, now this is nice. It's a Mercedes CL Coupe, like an S-Class coupe, and they're big but rather beautiful. I love the overarching roofline and the rear treatment on these cars. They're really lovely, and they're very big for a two-door coupe. And I think they look great until you come round to the front, which I always found a slight letdown. But never mind. Oh, wow. It's a Mercedes G-Wagon two-door cabriolet. I love these. They're the rarest of the variants. You do see quite a few in London, but not nearly as many as the very ubiquitous five-door model. This looks great. It's sort of perky and off-door, and I love those stick-up indicators. Hidden in a muse, I found this beautiful blue Bristol 411, or 411, or however you want to say it. Look at that gorgeous ivory leather interior, and the quad headlamps with that strangely small but gorgeous grille. I love the BMW i3. It's one of my favourite cars. It's a future classic for sure. It's one of the most intelligently designed electric cars to date, on a separate chassis, loads of carbon fibre, and perfect for the city. Nowadays, all they're giving us are these Toyota Aygo X's. Well, look, it's fun. Look at those chunky wheel arches, that sort of black rear detail. I love it, and that sort of gunmetal colour. I think it looks really good, actually. Really fun. Why not? Why not? Controversial opinion alert. I love the Mercedes A-Class, especially these Series 2 three-door coupes. They're tall, they're spacious, and I like them. So sue me. Fiat Cinquecentos are everywhere. Blue, white. Oh, also apparently everywhere now are Morris Minor 1000s. This is a four-door model, hardtop, saloon, in a very depressing colour of blue. I'm sorry, I'm just not very keen on them, but I do know they have a huge fan base, so I really shouldn't denigrate them. Porsche 924S. This was Porsche's entry-level model. I think they were designed to be a sort of, well, first of all, they're going to be a VW, but then ultimately were a Porsche. But look at those gorgeous alloy wheels, the sort of telephone dial wheels. I love them. Poor thing, this one's had a bit of a hard life. Bashed wing mirror, but pop-up headlights. I do like them. Now, speaking of headlights, the Porsche 911 996 has these sort of fried egg front headlights that I always thought were a bit amorphous. Not so sure this is the best era of Porsche, but I'm sure it's got its fan club. I'm sure people will love them. Imagine my surprise when I stumbled across this Rolls-Royce Silver Spur Turbo R by Hooper. This is a one-off machine, so one of one, and must have cost so much money when it was new. It's the extended wheelbase version, but look at those comfortable seats. Look, that child! That child must ride to school in luxury. Oh, look, that steering wheel's bespoke as well, I think, with its wood-rimmed. And even the Spirit of Ecstasy has had herself a spray tan. Fortunately, unlike the poor girl in Goldfinger, they left a little bit of her back clear so she can still breathe, and she's fine. She looks great. She's having a great time. These cars, well, this car in particular, I suppose, was designed because the Rolls-Royce Silver Spur was never available with the Bentley Turbo R engine. So someone obviously wanted more power and turned to Hooper, who kindly obliged. You'll note the Bentley wheels and also the Bentley front seats. And look, it's another Jaguar XKR in British Racing Green. Unlike in my video from Eaton Square to Victoria, there are no red pinstripes on this one. It looks great. This next car is a total surprise, a Vauxhall VXR 8. Oh wow, look, it's a Mercedes SL W113, the Pagoda roof model. It is beautiful. It is Paul Brack's finest design, and in fact, it's one of the most beautiful cars ever produced in my eyes. In this classic Mercedes silver with a beautiful navy blue roof. Exquisite. Ah, it's an automatique. Oh, look, the funny bit about the automatics is the gear shift is the alternate way round to any other car I've ever seen. Park is at the back, driver's at the front. I don't know if anyone else ever saw this show that I watched as a child called Cloudburst. It was all about climate change back in the 70s, and had this villain who drove round the fenlands in a black Mercedes SL Pagoda roof. It was so mean and moody, and he was so bad. But I was just sat there, well, not really thinking about climate change. I've got to say, I was thinking about the beauty of the car, and it's stayed with me ever since. Oh, look, it's a street parked Rolls Royce Ghost. Very easy to see one in London. But I love it with the stainless steel bonnet, a little bit of DeLorean influence there, and the rest in that glossy black. Very lovely, bit more stealth than a Phantom. Another staple in London is a Land Rover Defender, especially one that has been reimagined by one of the many bespoke builders. This one looks great. Look at the special lights, the funky wheels. Really nice. And of course, an Aston Martin. Beautiful. Look at the grille, look at the... Wait, where's the bonnet gone? Hang on. Wait, where's the rest of the car gone? Look, this one's tiny. Honey, someone shrunk the car. It's an Aston Martin Cygnet. It's actually based on a Toyota IQ that Aston has Astonized. They were mocked when they were new, but now they're worth a fortune. Oh, look, it's a Jaguar XJ8, the X350 all aluminium model. This one's quite an early one, as you can see by the grille. And oh, wait, another one. This one's the late model with the big bumpers. So back to the first one. So you can see it's one of the early models with the light grille and small bumpers. This is one of the late models with the big bumpers. And well, its neck's type like grille, which I don't think is really cool, but there you go. Beautiful British Racing Green again. Gorgeous parchment leather interior. Lovely. Very elegant indeed. Oh, now what do we have here? Yet another Mercedes-Benz SL. This one's one of the 90s ones, an R129 that was designed by Bruno Sacco. I love it. They've always got a sort of weird, slightly squashed front to them, but I really like that now. And yeah, I think they're fun. I think they're gaining in value. And look, again, it's in the classic Mercedes silver with the navy blue roof. It really does look good. Let me know which is your favourite model in the comments below. Now here's another of my favourites, the Audi TT. It caused such a stir when it was first launched, not least of all because they had to recall them and put this funky little spoiler on the back because they were tail happy at high speed. Oops, but they do look beautiful. Hello, Twizzy. Go, 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 go. Whee! I can't quite believe it. I just found another Mercedes SL in Marylebone. It's in silver. Clearly, silver Mercedes SL parking here only. Okay, everyone? Only SLs. Maybe it's because we're near Harley Street that there are so many SLs around. So check your bill if you ever go to a Harley Street doctor, because it's financing his Mercedes or her Mercedes SL Pagoda. But look, this one actually has its Pagoda roof on, so I've no way of telling whether it's just the classic Mercedes silver or whether it also has the beautiful dark blue roof. The setting's great, isn't it? This sort of close to Harley Street with the British Telecom Tower in the back there. It's like a 1960s movie. I am so pleased to have found it. This one is also a 280 SL automatic, and it really does look gorgeous. Ooh, let's have a little look inside. They've cracked the window for us. That clock. Ooh, beautiful steering wheel hub and the horn. Ah, lovely. Oh, and speaking of horn, the horn rimmed glasses as well to match. Very nice indeed. No idea who that radio is by. Blaupunkt, perhaps. Let's just have another look at it. It's too beautiful. Lovely bit of architecture as well nearby. Oh, just delightful. And finally, let's look at this Mercedes G-Wagon. They are very popular in London, and I always love seeing them. This one's a navy blue. Look, there's my favourite indicators. Hope you've enjoyed this tour of Marylebone with me. Do comment below and tell me which was your favourite car that I saw. And as ever, please comment, share, like, and do subscribe. Until next time.